And it's a tough game, but it's played by some tough athletes. Find out more about quad rugby later on Channel 2 News.
For WIMS, the Quad Rugby National Championships are in town. See what it's all about when we return.
Or at least look.
The media battle it out for the 30th annual Winter Park Press Club.
Quad Rugby National Championships. That's in our cover story report.
Squared off in a rather heated.
It's just one of many sports people with disabilities are taking up in growing numbers. Another event you might not have heard about is something called Quad Rugby. The wheelchair-bound athletes take their sport very seriously, and teams from all over the country gathered in Denver this weekend for their national championships. In tonight's Channel 2 News cover story, Ann Lindstrom tells us more about this rough and tumble sports and those who play it.
The sport was originally called murder ball, and it is kind of rough. It's a full contact wheelchair sport. It's played with a volleyball. The 4 teams are trying to cross the goal line with the ball in their possession and score a goal, and there's 4 guys who are trying very hard to keep you from doing that.
You could call quad rugby players rough, but you can't accuse them of letting a disability limit them in any way.
Before my accident, I was real physical into playing a lot of football. I used to race motocross for about 10 years, and always been a very active person. This sport offered me that type of outlet.
Quad crusher, defense!
A lot of teamwork goes into this, knowing where your teammates are going to be, when to pass them the ball, and when to run with it, and picking and blocking for them.
It's a cross between Daytona 500, demolition derby, soccer, basketball, football, everything, all wrapped into one exciting sport.
Love getting out there, mixing it up, and to get a good solid hit is one of the most satisfying feelings in the world. It's a great game, and I love this game.
It's just a lot of personal gratification too, just to know that you're still doing out there and enjoying something and you're excelling at what you're doing. You know, and that's a blast.
Ann Lindstrom, Channel 2 News cover story.
And adds that the Tampa Generals beat the Tennessee Quad Crushers to win today's national championship.
Ooh, looks pretty aggressive.